Welcome to Season 5, Race 2 of TWR. Today we're at Austria, and this is a league that is divided into Am and Pro. And I am Am. I know, it's shocking. Anyway, first turn at Austria. Not too bad. We do have Danig to our right. I don't want to talk about it. Stop bringing it up, it's annoying. Anyway, Danig is a reserve today. However, he's reserving for a pro driver and rear-ending his fellow pro driver. How beautiful was that? Absolutely glorious. Now, if I'm being honest, this was my second race back after my slight crack rib. I'm running on very little feedback, and it is quite difficult for me to drive. So I wasn't expecting huge things from this race. Ideally, I want to be fighting for the AM title, which I've done in previous seasons. I have to take this penalty now. There, right? Now we won't be getting any more of those, right? Oh, bollocks. Anyway, end of lap 1. We're fighting, I don't want to talk about it, we're fighting for a top step in AM division, but we've got Stevie, who was getting very close to our rear end but thought better of it, and we don't blame him. Meanwhile, up at the front in the pro division, Julio, a fellow Moist competitor, touched Karen. Listen, Karen should have stopped for Julio. That's an absolutely disgraceful place to be, honestly. Anyway, Julio holds back and Maldonado comes through. To the rear, Draconis is having a lovely time here. Look at all that. Oh my god. Chaos. Deployed Chaos. And then on board with Murph. He'll get going in a minute. He'll go. Any second. It's... yeah, slight issue there. And then on board with Karen, who decides to send the bot to Narnia, and I'm behind that 100%. On board with Hadge Nixon, watching Chaos deploy Chaos on Draconis, goes down the inside and gets the move done. That is delicious. Spread that on a cracker. Absolutely beautiful. Hadge is having a look at his fellow teammates. Lovely rear end, but decides that's a no-go. As Chaos nearly died. Look at that. That was beautiful, that. I'm taking another bloody penalty. That is the last one now. I'm not having any more. Right? Serious. Now. Anyway, we skip forward to lap 5. And there's a yellow flag. And shock, horror, Karen's involved. Absolute many people ask me, why isn't Karen on Moist Motorsport? Why is he not in your team? Right here. Look at this. Can't handle this sausage. He's not been on our team. Listen, Moist Motorsport know what they're doing. Another one who can't handle his little sausage. Did you see that little bump there? Terrible. And then even worse, I go past. Disgraceful. Anyway, on board with me again, I have got Scooby behind. He is driving for Team Durex. It's been confirmed. Behind him is Karen, so I'm cacking myself. No. Which way am I going to die in this moment? You know what I mean? It can only be I'm on the outside. Karen nearly dies. That's gorgeous, that is gorgeous. Seriously. Anyway, I managed to hold off, but listen. Right? I am a professional sim racer. Okay? Sometimes. Karen is in the pro. I'm not battling him. As Scooby exits left. That was gorgeous, that. Doesn't make sense for me to battle him. Instead, I am going to steal his toe. And this is the first time a woman's ever done this, okay? With Kieran, alright? There he goes, look at that. Makes no sense to battle him, even though he cannot turn. Anyway, what happened to Scooby? And that's a penalty, and that's Garden Simulator, and he nearly murders him. That's terrible. Anyway, I'm getting the tow from Karen, and look how slow he is. Costing me time now. Honestly, it's disgusting. Now, on board with the battle for P1, Team Moist going in for the P1 there. Slight wiggle from Julio. And he's going for the outside. His big defence in his Yorkshire Teamobile. They do have team names, I've just forgot. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Anyway, Julio goes to the switcheroo and then kills the bot. Second time. But look at that! The Benbow slides in with sheer grace and sophistication. Look at this. Look at it. Ah, that's gorgeous. That's amazing. On the last corner to the straight, Finn has a run here. He's powered by Yorkshire Tea and McVitie's biscuits. So that's obviously giving him an advantage. We will have to look into that, I think. And Benbow is powered by shit rubber by the looks of that. Anyway, this is Scooby trying to get close to me. I thought he was going to bump draft me. I was like, oh, go on, go on. No. He wants my P8, cheeky bugger. Disgusting. Back on board with me as Scooby activates Garden Simulator. Look at that. He loves Garden Simulator. He's always hoeing. He loves it. Anyway, he goes a bit wide there. Off onto the curb. But he does get the inside here. And then I go, no, I'll have the inside. But I'm probably going to mess this up. This turn here, it's all GT3 McLarens. We're all in the same car. It's all even. It's based on pure skill. Absolutely horrific round Austria. Honestly, I swear it had nothing to do with the rib. Anyway, Draconis is going to activate Garden Simulator and self-murder himself. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Stunning. Anyway, the battle for P1 is still on. Look at this. It's intense. Look, I watched it for a whole 5 seconds. It was great. Anyway, Finn is currently in the lead, but Ben says no. And be careful here, you need good protection. Because Julio's behind you and he keeps ramming people. Living up to Moist expectations as Benbow goes down the inside to retake the lead. Ah, absolutely delicious as Finn maintains P2. And is it that time? It's that time. It's time to change rubber, kids. It's time to change. Everyone's coming in. Maldonado's in. Karen's in. I'm coming in. Scooby's in. Everyone's in. It's rubber change time. Out we come in P11. A couple of the guys ahead hadn't pitted. And the battle for P1, they were in the lap after. And it was just battle. Battle after battle. Look at this. Benbow breaks a bit later, but Finn has the inside. Gets a bit wide there to the switcheroo and then nearly murders himself. Pure skill. Absolutely stunning. He's still going to have a look around the inside, but Finn's covering him off. Absolutely lovely defence from Finn. He's not trying to murder him or anything. It's lovely. Oh, but Benbow breaks late, goes down the inside. And can he make the... He does. Ah, delicious. Anyway, meanwhile, P9 or P10 now and Adge Nixon are in, so that promotes us up to P9. We are technically P2 as Nigel Mansnail as a cheeky look, and then I self-murder myself. Yeah, honestly, this skill cannot be taught. Let me tell you something. On board with Karen, the murderer, he's going down the inside. This is disgusting behaviour, by the way. Did you see that? Danny let him go, right? And then look at this. Chris is doing the same. What in the teamwork is this? Would never happen at Moist. Absolutely not. Anyway, on board with Scooby-Doo. And just to clarify why he went backwards, he had a disconnect. Listen, I tried to give an honest review of the T598. It has its problems currently with disconnects. You'll see mine shortly in another video. Anyway, Nigel pits now. Bit early. 2 laps later, Pulio comes in. Chris comes in. Mepsi comes in. I'm in. Houdini's in. Everyone's in. Right? We come out back at P11. And I knew that this was too early for a pit stop for Nigel. So he may have had to fuel save. Okay. Anyway, on board with Ad Nixon. He's having a wonderful time. Chaos is turning right. He's letting him know. So that's nice. So caring. Anyway, Ad Nixon's going down the inside. That's what she said. And doesn't manage to pull it off. A little bit apprehensive there. But he's got the run now up to P10. Oh, done and dusted. Beautiful. I don't want to talk about it. Nigel opens the door and we come through and he was fuel saving. 100%. But then, slight touch of the garden simulator there and I've got a penalty. So can we hold on? I took it on the racing line. That's disgusting. No, I'm calling the police. Anyway, last lap, round the first turn. What's that? Oh, we should have watched that back. On board with Mepsi. And listen, at Moist, we pride ourselves on being able to handle a sausage. But he can't, unfortunately. It's only the little sausage just on the corner. Just, honestly. Anyway, look at this for a return. This is how you return to track, everyone. Yeah. Just smack the wall. And then go over the grass. Yeah, it's lovely, don't you think? Let's watch it back in slow motion. Oh, that's terrible. Oh. A lovely slap there. Anyway, look at this for a finish to the line. Ah, don't worry, Pulio got it still. Anyway, P7, second in class. We will take that because that was bloody painful. I'm not whinging about it, but it was really difficult. And I've got a cold. I've got a cold again. Anyway, the overall race leader and winner even, Mr. Benbow himself. What a man. And then class winner, Mr. Maldonado. Take a bow.